Hey everybody, my name is Ramel.
And I am Chanel.
And we are
the Perfume Pair. Welcome to our channel where we talk fragrance.
And if you'd like to join us on our journey of always smelling good, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.
Stay in the loop. So today we are back with a new video and we are highlighting tropical, smooth vacation vibe scents today. It's warming up, spring is in the air, spring travel is on the horizon, and summer is right around the corner. We're in our neck of the woods.
Yeah, I honestly think if you're going on vacation, especially something near the beach, these are gonna be some perfect offerings for you to try out. And we got 2 of each that we both picked.
Yes.
So I think we have a good balanced idea of what it would be good to wear during a summer vacation or spring vacation.
Yeah, and there's so many options out there. So these are just, a few of them. As he mentioned, 2 each. We both have a designer fragrance and a niche fragrance. And I am gonna start with my designer fragrance, which is gonna be a Kayali fragrance, Maldives in a bottle. If you can do your, to the camera. Okay, so this fragrance came out, I want to say last year, and she did, I want to say maybe it's 3 different ones.
I think it was 4.
3 or 4, and they all kind of highlight Maldives. There was one, I think Maui in a bottle, Capri in a bottle as well, and those are some solid fragrances, but this one was my favorite, and I'm going to give it a nice little spray here. Okay. Ooh.
Oh, that's a great itemizer.
Yes.
It got on me.
Kayali did not come to play. And look at the bottle, it's just always so beautiful. And this, like, the look of the bottle even gives you that vibe. When you spray it, it just feels like tropical wind, palm trees blowing in your hair, coconut, sipping coconut water out of the coconut, that kind of vibe. That's what this fragrance gives.
Yeah, it would definitely be good to describe it as uplifting. It's very refreshing. I've never been to Maldives before.
I was about to say the same thing. It's on my list, guys.
It's on the list.
It's on my list.
Hopefully
I don't know we're ever gonna make it.
But yeah, it definitely gives vacation vibes. Even beyond just being a good summer scent, it just puts you in the mind frame of being on vacation.
Yeah. And like I said, it just smells good. It's tropical, and then there's like a hint of, I want to say coconut, a little coconut in there. Oh, it just smells good and it makes you feel good.
So let's get to the scent. To the notes. Up top, you have rosemary and lemon.
Interesting.
In the middle, you have ylang-ylang and banana.
Banana.
And on the base notes, simply coconut.
Okay.
Now, what's interesting is I had done some research on this, and there is something missing on this list, and I think it does tell you in the back. Yeah, it's a star fruit that's on here as well. A very different type of fruit. And even though I've never single-handedly smelled star fruit, you can obviously tell there's a very unique fruit in there, and obviously it's a star fruit.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I forgot there was a banana note in this fragrance, so I don't even smell the banana. To me, banana can sometimes be a bit polarizing. It's great for you, but the smell can be a little iffy sometimes. So can coconut, in my personal opinion, but I feel like it's very well blended. The ylang definitely comes out, gives it a hint of a warmness in there. It just smells really good, guys. Like, honestly, I think I'm going to wear this fragrance today.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well, I would say, maybe this is something you didn't realize too, but ylang-ylang sometimes can give off a banana vibe.
Oh.
So they kind of added the yellow floral with the actual scent of banana. So
there you go. Look, novice here. I don't know all the details. I just know what I think I know, which may not be accurate, but it was what appeals to me.
Now, one thing to be mentioned too is I'm not an expert in this yet, but I do have some recommendations down the line. But it has been said about this fragrance that it's a good layering combination as well. Just something good to layer with.
So we'll have to explore. As far as longevity is concerned on the fragrance, I think it's more about a 6 hours or so. You're gonna, and it depends on how active you are. You may want to reapply, especially like I said, if you're at a beach day, you're out, the fragrance is just not going to last as long as you may anticipate it. But price point wise is very, I would say, affordable, right?
Yeah. They
just had a price increase, if I'm not mistaken.
Kayali did have a price increase. Now, I don't know as to what it is now, but I don't think it's much more, especially since with these special bottles, they don't come in 100 milliliters. They only come in 50 mils. So you shouldn't have to worry about it being too expensive. Probably maybe around the $100 range or something along that line.
Yeah. Well, ladies, if you want to wear something that's going to automatically lift your spirits and put you in the mind frame of vacation, even if you might not be there yet, check out Maldives in a Bottle by Kayali.
Yep. So that's her first pick. Now for mine, we have Jo Malone, Wood Sage and Sea Salt.
Ooh.
So this is one that thankfully I've had received a sample of, random sample, because this was nowhere near on my radar. And I smelled it and I said, this is good. This is definitely something I could wear in the summertime. And it definitely gives vacation vibes.
Yes, this is more of like a light, fresh, if you want soft vacation vibes, beachy vibes. So you kind of get a clean, airy, aromaticness to this fragrance.
Yeah. Now, this was my pick, but this is definitely, in my opinion, very balanced in terms of male or female wearing this. It's right down the middle to me.
Yeah, and I would say for me personally, the scent is not one that, because I guess maybe it is so soft, it's not something that initially was super appealing to me. I like maybe something a little bolder that kind of makes a statement. But this is actually a solid scent, and I probably need to try it more because it's very, like I said, soft, beachy. If you want something that's light and airy, not overpowering, I feel like this is a good option.
Yeah. Now, what I like to do too is make sure y'all understand the cons. This is definitely something, if you want to wear it throughout the day, you're going to have to reapply. It's not going to last very long. The projection is not that strong, but it's decent, but not great.
I wonder if this is what they would consider like a skin scent.
Yeah, yes. In fact, I think it mentions they're ideal for those preferring subtle skin scents. So if you don't want nothing too extravagant in terms of how much it projects off of you, this would be a perfect offering.
This puts me in the mind frame of airplane scent on the way to vacation. Maybe. We'll try it out. I'm gonna have to wear it myself and kind of get an idea of what it's doing for me personally. But I like it from what I'm smelling.
Yeah. So
what are the notes?
Oh, forgot to mention the notes. How did I forget to do that? It's not that many. You got sea salt, of course, sage, and then you have grapefruit, muskmallow, and seaweed.
Oh,
so
easy. Like I said, there goes that ocean vibe feel.
Yeah.
Now, what are we talking price point?
Now, I will say, in terms of the retail price, I think it's like $170. I'm not 100% sure, but you can find these on discounters for a decent price, maybe about 100, 120, maybe even cheaper. So not too expensive.
And that's a pretty solid sized bottle.
Yeah, this is 100 milliliters, so a decent amount.
Yep.
All right, so that's my first pick. Now to Chanel's second pick.
Okay, so my second pick, a fragrance, a niche fragrance that's gonna be a little bit more unisex. People should be familiar with this bottle type. When they see this bottle, this means Xerjoff. And this is gonna be Torino 24. And you guys cannot really see because of the bottle, but this bottle, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get a spray out of it because that's how often it's been sprayed. Nope. I do have a decant of this, so I do have some of it left, but the actual full bottle, it's gone, guys. It's gone.
So I will say, if you love a fruity fragrance, this is very realistic in terms of the fruit notes that it has. This is primarily a mango and plum fragrance, and you're definitely going to get that.
Yes, you're going to get a fruitiness, but it also gives you a creaminess, like a creamy, just vibrant scent. It gives me the idea of like a, not a slushy, but
a fruit smoothie?
Yes. And that just screams vacation. That just screams when it's hot outside and I want to be cooled down. This is the vibe that this fragrance gives.
Now, to me, I'm not a fan of fruits per se. So for me personally, this is not anything that I would wear. And it's okay for Chanel to wear it. It's not my favorite one for her to wear for me, but I want her to wear what she likes.
And we shall. So thank you for your consideration.
But yeah, it's very realistic in terms of that smell. And then I think you mentioned how it's very creamy.
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna get that. I know for some that may be getting new to the fragrance world, for you to be able to tell it smells creamy, you know, you'll just have to smell it to understand, but it definitely smells creamy.
Yeah, it does. What are our notes in there?
So we have mango, bergamot, mandarin, and plum on the top. And on the middle, you have orange blossom, pink lotus, and styrax. And on the base notes, you have white musk, moss, and patchouli.
Oh,
so
patchouli.
Not only are you getting that fruitiness, but you definitely get that muskiness in it
Yes.
as well. Definitely.
Yes, and to me, I know it highlights mango and plum. To me, it almost actually gives a peachy smell as well. So once again, I'm going back to that fruit smoothie vibe. So really, really good. As far as longevity is concerned, frankly, for me, it's another one you're gonna have to reapply maybe every 4 or 5 hours. I personally didn't feel like it lasted long with me, but that could be me. Something along the lines of the fruity smells for me may not always pack the heaviest punch with my body chemistry.
And one thing to keep in mind too, you have some fragrances where you can tell the quality is great. You can tell this is high quality ingredients. You can just smell it.
Okay, thinking of high quality, what is our price point on this?
You know, I don't remember how much we paid for it, but it is a Xerjoff, and we did buy it directly from Neiman Marcus.
Yeah.
So it was, if I had to guess, I think it was around 2 something.
I don't recall.
I can't recall, but it's a 50 milliliter bottle. So for you to pay 2 something for a 50 ml, you know, it's not
pricey.
cheap.
It's a little pricey. And then the Torino 24, it is in a line. So they have a Torino 25. They've had someone prior to this as well. So it is a certain line in the Xerjoff collection. I'm actually going to be looking forward to checking out the new one. We actually need to make a Neiman's run soon and check out some fragrances. It's been a while.
I like the sound of that.
I bet you do.
Yeah. Now I do know their most popular Torino is 21. I haven't been able to really test that out yet, but I definitely do want to do it at some point.
Okay.
All right.
So enough of that one, and we got one more from you as well.
All right. So this is specifically for the men. It is M.Micallef GnTonic. I mean, just the name alone should put you in a summer vacation mood. So yeah, I think this is something that you can definitely lounge by the pool in. But I guess also I can give you a backstory on how I discovered this. I've mentioned a couple of times how I went to New York and went to Max Aroma. This is one of the scents that I tried when I was there. And this was not my typical type of scent. And I'm not much of a drinker at all, but that's why I was like, I don't know if I'm really gonna like it, but I went ahead and gave it a try. And that gin tonic smell, it smells good.
It gives, once again, another very light aromatic scent, very refreshing scent. So think about, like I said, having a gin and tonic at the beach on the rocks. So you want ice in it. So it'll be nice and refreshing and you're just relaxing. This is the kind of vibe that this fragrance is giving.
Yeah. Now it does give a very realistic gin and tonic opening. But let's get to the notes to kind of give you an idea of what's all involved. You got tonic water, lime, gin, peppermint, ginger, pink pepper, and bitter orange just on the top notes.
Yeah.
On the middle, you have lily of the valley, cedar, cypre oil, orange blossom, and nutmeg. And on the base notes, you have moss, vetiver, white musk, sandalwood, and amber.
So quite a lot of notes in this one.
Yes, a lot of notes, but despite all those different notes, it doesn't come off as super complex.
That's true. And I do feel like you get a bit of the greenness in it. So I guess some of those green notes. Once again, that's why I just feel like, okay, beachy, relaxing, like chill vibes with this fragrance.
Yeah, and I would definitely say, not necessarily something that you may be looking for, but I would definitely say this is something that is something worth getting compliments over. You're gonna get some compliments.
Yes, it's a unique scent. It's a unique scent. So check it out, guys. I think you should. Now, would you say longevity-wise, where are we falling on that?
I would say the longevity is not great.
Okay.
This will not last a full day at work. I would say it probably lasts me about half the day, and you'll probably have to reapply. But not bad. And I would definitely say this is something you should get when it's on sale. I think the normal price for this is $250, but I've seen it for about $150, $170 while it's on sale.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, so you got some options there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that is all of our fragrances.
Yeah.
I want to say, check these out, guys. If you are, once again, heading for a vacation or want something uplifting with the weather changing and things of that nature. So yes, if you've tried any of these fragrances, let us know. Give us some feedback in the comments if you like them. If you don't like them, yeah, let us know.
And even though I'm not going on vacation, simply because today is going to be a high of, I think it's at 88 or 89 degrees.
Where we are, yeah.
I just might wear the with sage and sea salt. I just might.
I already told y'all that Kayali is being put on today.
So yeah, we hope that you can enjoy these
Yeah.
Suggestions. And again, let us know what your favorite vacation scents are.
Yes.
You might put us on.
Yes, let us know what we're missing.
Yeah. So we'll see y'all next time.
All right, bye.